Hi everyone, this is Josh with Josh Wright Piano TV. Today's episode is on the importance of curved fingers. And I just want to say, I'm sorry I didn't post a couple days ago. We've been moving. Crazy story. This piano wouldn't fit down our stairs, so we had to cut out a hole out of our ceiling as it came down the stairs. So sorry for the short delay in the video posting. The concept today, importance of curved fingers, this is not only just for young children, but just to kind of explain why curved fingers are important. A lot of people have asked me this question. I always just thought it was too obvious of a concept to really post on, but I was teaching a lesson yesterday to this bright young guy, early 30s, and we were working on this Chopin etude. And we were just kind of talking about why curved fingers are important. And I want to just go over a concept with you about, and it's just a physical concept. If you play flat from this finger and you play from this joint, it takes a whole lot of effort in order to lift that and then come back up. It's just like if you were holding like if you had a bucket of water at the end of a pole, the longer that pole got, the heavier that bucket is going to feel, like the further away. But if you just have a short little pole and you're holding a bucket, it's just right there. But if you just extend that pole out, that leverage is going to make it heavier. Same thing. I guess, I don't know if I'm explaining the physical concepts right or correctly, but like the leverage of this seems like it's a lot more effort than utilizing 1, 2, and 3, the first, second, and third knuckle there, and just playing here. See, I barely have to move. So that's a big thing about efficiency. Now, I also want to talk about instances where you should not use curved fingers, or not necessarily shouldn't use them, but you could also use flat fingers. When you are playing something very beautiful and very lyrical and slow, you don't need that incredible speed efficiency. And so if you're playing like the beginning of Mendelssohn Serious Variations, you know, that you can play very flat fingers if you're playing something by Schubert. Schubert A minor. Or as something as beautiful as a Chopin nocturne. I was teaching my student this one the other day. You can use flatter fingers because it helps you feel the connections better. It gives you more surface area on the keys. So those are the times where you can use flat fingers. For young children, until you have or even adults, until you have a strong, good technique, I wouldn't ever use flat fingers, because you need to learn to play soft with curved fingers. And then once that's good, then you can start playing flat fingers. But until you've got a pretty established technique, I would just do curved fingers. And then later down the road, if you're playing something like Jadot by Ravel, the more spread out surface area on the keys is going to help you have more control over the pianissimo or triple piano sounds that you're trying to create. Otherwise, keep those fingers nice and curved. And also realize, this is just kind of piggybacking on the video I posted a few weeks ago about the arm, wrist, and finger functions. Realize that a curved finger is the most natural way that you hold your hands. So if you just hold your hands down at your side and you lift them up, I had a little student here yesterday, it was real cute. I said, hold your hands down here. He was having real bad hand position. And I said, hold your hands down here and then put them up. And I said, look at that position. It's absolutely perfect. And he's like, oh wow, I didn't even realize that. You know, Roman aqueducts, you know, have the curvature. It's a very strong structure. Many of them have held up over millennia, you know. So keep that nice and curved. That's a great way to push the weight from the arm down through the wrist into the hand, it holds up. But if you want a more lyrical approach, you can do flat fingers. So I know this is kind of a strange concept, but I think enough people have asked about it that I thought I'd do a video on it. If any of you have any questions, my email is josh@joshwrightpiano.com. Also, I try to be more consistent with these videos. I've been posting once a week, these Josh Wright Piano TV videos, so go ahead and subscribe or leave a comment or like this video or share it if you don't mind. That helps me get the word out to as many people as possible. Thank you so much for your support. Have a great week.